bought sweet rice. Buy your sweet rice. Buy your sweet rice. So some guys called me. They were like, please come. Oh, we need rice. They asked me how much. I told them how much the rice was, and they bought about, let me say, 250 naira. Then 250 naira was a big money. Not now that you can't even buy anything with 250 naira. They bought rice. They bought meat. 250 naira. They were like, let me say, 5 boys there in that compound. They buy 250 naira rice and meat. After eating everything, they ate the rice. Do you know what they told me? They said they are coming. As in, some of them were still eating, and some went inside. They said they are coming. I never knew that these guys, they wanted to escape. As in, they are not going to pay me my money. They just eat my rice just like that. That was how the rest of them said, Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. How you guys doing? How is everyone doing? So as you can see, in today's video I'll be talking about my first time. So I saw this video viral on YouTube, so I want to tell you guys about my first time experience and all of that stuff. So guys, keep watching. And so guys, as you can see, I wrote everything down on my phone, so I'll be reading and telling you guys at the same time how my first time looked like. Okay, so the first one here is my first phone. Hey, my first phone is do you know that Nokia 3310? That was my first phone. As in, I could not even afford the phone. No, it's the phone that my parents have used. They've used it. And that phone, if you see the way the phone look like, after using it, as in the way the phone look like, they used rubber to tie it. That was my first phone, given to me by my parents. I was not having money at that time to buy my own phone, my own personal phone. You understand? It's my parents that gave me that Nokia 3310 at that time. That first phone, Nokia 3310. Oh my goodness, I so much that phone is something. So guys, number 2 question is that my first Facebook app. Hey, like seriously, my first Facebook app, like it was mad. It was, as in, at night I don't sleep because of Facebook. I will just be on Facebook like 24 hours. I will be looking at messages, pictures. In fact, I can't do like Mumu, as in my first Facebook app. I was acting as if I'm abnormal. I don't really understand. You understand? I don't really know how to express it, how to say it out. I can't do like person when head not correct. 24 hours I will be on Facebook, replying messages, writing, looking at pictures. Like, I was like, no. At a point I said, what is wrong with me? What am I doing? What am I doing? Like, the next question here is my first time on a plane. Like, hey, my first time on a plane is a no. I act as if in short, I act as if I'm JJC. Then I was JJC then, you understand? Do you know what happened? After we would have moved, I and my girlfriend were about to travel then. So guys, after we might have do the check-in and all of that stuff, so getting to a point, I saw something, this thing, the thing was just rolling on the floor as if I don't really understand. I was like, what is this? And then I was asking my friend, are we going to take through this place? It was the escalator. Then I don't even know the name. Like, then I don't even know if that kind of thing exists. You need to see me that day. I was asking my girlfriend, babe, now this thing won't follow. I want to follow this thing. See, do you know what I did? I pulled my shoe. My people, come and see your girl. Come and see your girl. Momo, see, Momo is not good though. It's not good to be Momushous. Because it was my first time. I've never been to that. I've never been to such place before. I've never even seen such thing as in before. I put my shoes. I used my bare foot to stand on top. As I was standing, I was pinning my both foot to the ground for me not to fall. I was like, babe, what is this?
babe, on me. You need to come and see me that very day. Oh my goodness. Getting to the flight, they brought things. I ate. At last, you know what happened? I vomited everything. Like, it was, I was not as in my body system changed, everything about me changed. I was like, what is this? I could not even get myself that very day. That was my first experience on a plane. So guys, the next question is my first human hair. The first time I bought my human hair, I was like, see, if it's human hair. Actually, I bought human hair of 24 inches. It was, let me say, 200 and something euro. That was my first human hair I bought. I was so much happy. Like, I was like, hey, I'm not going to fix human hair. I'm not going to put human hair for my head. I was happy, and I was so happy because I bought a human hair. So the next question is my first time of smoking a cigarette. To smoke a cigarette. Have I ever smoked a cigarette? No, I've not smoked a cigarette. It's not my thing, and which I don't like it. You understand? I've never ever smoked a cigarette. Next question here is my first time I hawked in the street. My first time I hawked in the street. Oh my goodness. The story goes like this. It was a long story. It goes like this. Then my mom was selling she do sell cooked rice, you understand? So after I came back from school, my mom would tie some rice for me to go and sell, to go and hawk in the street. So one day I went for selling. I went to hawk the rice my mother gave me to go and sell. So getting to a street, then I was shouting, sweet rice, buy your sweet rice, buy your sweet rice. So some guys called me. They were like, please come, we need rice. They asked me how much. I told them how much the rice was, and they bought about, let me say, 250 naira. Then 250 naira was a big money. Not now that you can't even buy anything with 250 naira. They bought rice, they bought meat, 250 naira. They were like, let me say, 5 boys there in that compound. They buy 250 naira rice and meat. After eating everything, they ate the rice. Do you know what they told me? They said they are coming. As in, some of them were still eating, and some went inside. They said they are coming. I never knew that these guys, they wanted to escape. As in, they are not going to pay me my money. They just eat my rice just like that. That was how the rest of them said, I'm coming. I want to go and call the other of my guy. He's the one that will pay you the money. So I waited. I could not see any of them, and I entered the compound. I said, please, some guys bought rice from me. They did not pay. The woman was like, I don't know those guys. I don't know them. They don't live in this compound. I was like, hey, whoa, my mother will kill me today. Oh. I cried. Then I was, let me say, 14 years. Yeah, I was 14 years. Then I cried. I went back to the store where my mother do sell. I told my mother everything, and she followed me to the place. Getting there, the woman told us to go to another compound to go and look for them. That was how we went to another compound. Getting there, we explained everything, what happened. Some guys ate my rice, they did not pay, blah 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 blah. Like, that was how my rice, those guys did not pay me that money, and that was how the story ended. Like, my next question is the first time I cried for a famous artist, a famous artist, as in this man is so famous. He's so famous, he's popular, he's wealthy. You understand? You guys remember Michael Jackson when he died? Like, I cried. That was my first time I cried for a celebrity. I cried for him because you know why? Because most time we do play his music. Back then we do play Michael Jackson music. Whenever my father is coming from anywhere, you do buy his CDs. So we do play his music videos. Like, I so much like him at that time. I so much like him. When I heard that Michael Jackson is dead, oh, I cried. I cried. Understand? I could not hold it. I could not hold my tears. I cried for him. You understand? The next question is that my first time I fainted. Have I ever? No, I've never fainted. I've never fainted in my life. No. Is that no? Guys, the next question is the first time I went for swimming. The first time in my life, like, I went for swimming. It was, let me say, it was when I was in Italy. That was my first time I went for swimming. I went with my friend then, but I was just inside the beach shouting, like moron. That is how I do. I don't even know how to swim. Getting there, I would just be shouting. As if the ocean wants to carry me. That is how I do. All right. Okay, the next question is my first foreign country. All my life has been traveling. My first foreign country, I've been to Turkey. I've been to Greece. I've been to Denmark. I've been to Italy. I've been to France. How many is that? Oh my goodness. All my life has been traveling. Yes. So the next one is Canada. That is where I'm going. So guys, my next question is that my first time of being raped. No, I've never in my life. No, I've never been raped in my life. I've never been raped. I thank God for that, because I heard a lot of stories where many girls, teenagers have been raped. So bad. You understand? I've heard a lot of story, but as for me, I've never been raped in my life. I so much thank God for that. So guys, the next question is that my first app I opened when I woke up. My first app I opened is, I will not lie you, I will not just lie you, is my YouTube studio. When I just woke up in the morning, the first thing is my phone. I will just open my YouTube studio to see how many subscribers, how many video they have watched, the comments. That is what I do. My YouTube studio or my Facebook, that is my app. I'm not lying. Truth. My first time I visited US. Yes, my first time I visited US. It was. I've never visited US. I've never visited US, so I've never. The next question is my first female best friend. So my first female best friend, her name is Esther. Esther, in the same class at that time. We were classmates, primary school. I'm talking about primary school. We were classmates, and I also have a friend, best friend as well. Her name is Etilsa. Like we were so, like, then we were acting as if we were brothers and sisters. Let me just tell you something. There is something special about this friend Esther. She's so lovely, caring. Maybe for example, whenever I want to do graduation, this girl will bring money. She will bring money. She will buy us clothes, buy us shoes, buy us extension that we'll be using to make our hair, buy us earring. There was earring then that they do call mommy dede, both the earring and the necklace. She will buy us complete. So let me say about 4 of us, we were 4 at that time. 4 of us, we will dress complete without the same attire she bought for us. Like this Esther, she was so amazing at that time. I don't know how to classify her. She's so nice, caring, lovely. Like she took us as if we were sisters and all of that stuff. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, so leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and if you have any other question to ask me, so leave your question down below. Okay, thank you so much, and see you guys on my next video. I love you.